Good news. You want to hear about the X-Men reworks, and I want to tell you about the X-Men reworks. I've got it all in this video, as well as footage from the test server with them in action in Cosmic Crucible, so you know if the investment is going to be worth it. All of that and more. But first, I got to play you this. This video is being sponsored by Scarlet Spider Comics. This toe-sucking piece of crap, low-life dirtbag stole their comics. The good news is you can help them and it won't cost you a dime. All you have to do, scan that QR code or click the link down below. It's going to get you a free $15 credit to use with Scarlet Spider Comics. There are no strings attached. I would not attach strings to this. I'm not the kind of person to be attaching strings, okay? I am telling you that with this QR code or with this link down below, you will get a free $15 that you can use on Whatnot any way you see fit. Now, shipping rates will apply. However, shipping rates are usually pretty low, especially with Scarlet Spider Comics. They run auctions every Friday at midnight giveaway auctions. They are giving away free comics. I am not fucking with you. I'm not kidding with you. You would think, oh, there's probably some catch. There's no fucking catch. It's free comics, okay? This isn't some fly-by-night bullshit, guys. Scarlet Spider Comics has been supporting this show for literally years. You don't even have to show up to the auction to use the credit. If you go to the show that is coming up next and you go to the shop, and then you go to buy now, it'll show you their extensive inventory of comics, and it's showing up very poorly on the screen. But if you go there, you can see the covers and there's prices, and you can see there's lots of comics here for under $15. And I know a lot of you have already collected that credit. Please, if you've already collected the credit, go use it. Until you use it, it doesn't benefit Scarlet Spider Comics, and it also helps support the channel. But you know what? Because I heard about this incident with the robbery, I am actually going to be giving all of the proceeds that would go towards me normally over to Scarlet Spider Comics. So go help them out, and you know what? It'll just do us all good, because what a crappy thing to happen to nice people. Links are down below, so claim and use that free credit today. I'm serious. Scarlet Spider Comics is great, and Whatnot auctions are crazy fun. Now, we have the reworks. We've been waiting for this for so long, and here they are. So the first guy getting rework is Colossus. They're all getting pretty big stat bumps because they're really old characters. If Kitty Pryde is an ally, he's going to do a little bit more. His special now will give counter and defense up to all X-Men allies. So that's any X-Men you have on the team. And that is about it. Defense up on his passive to all X-Men allies. And Kitty Pryde gets some max health. I mean, it's really nothing, guys. Colossus is really nothing. It's not going to be a big deal. Jubilee is a great character. Now she applies offense up to all X-Men allies on her special, which is okay. How about her ultimate? This is like one of the first times I'm reading this as well. I've had a quick look at it, but I'm kind of digging into it with you. We're doing this together. She applies offense down for 2 turns to all enemies. That's pretty good, but I don't know if it's going to make her better than the new X-Men characters we have, and that's it. That's it. So I don't know about that. Good stat increase, but other than that, all right, what's Kitty Pryde got? She applies speed up. Well, we're going to test all this in Cosmic Crucible too, because maybe I'm missing something. Maybe it's better in practical applications than it is in text form, but I don't know. Apply speed up for 2 turns to random Colossus ally. So Colossus and Kitty Pryde are kind of a duo that kind of don't do anything. Like, okay. Hey, I told you guys up front. I told you on this channel this was not going to be a Sinister Six style rework. I've been very clear about that. They were clear with me. They told me to tell you, set expectations. So, those are the expectations, okay? Nobody should have been expecting this to be, like, amazing. I could have expected it to be something, but not amazing. All right. On her special, she gets to fill her speed bar. That's good. Flips taunt to defense down on all enemies. That could be kind of interesting. Can you use that on Black Knight? I think he has Safeguard. You can't use it on, I don't know who that applies to. That's the most interesting ability I've seen here, is that ability to flip taunt to defense down. Like, if she goes first, maybe she can take care of some of those pre-taunting tanks. I don't know. I'm just kind of theory crafting here. And now her ultimate hits a little harder, which is good because Kitty Pryde's ultimate's always been kind of crappy. Now it's going to do a little more, and it's going to throw out an evade. It's unavoidable, can't be blocked. It's a big improvement to that. And then her new passive is really weird and lackluster. This is one of the things that makes me like her a lot less than I want to. And that's on enemy turn in Crucible. And here's the problem with it. 20% chance to apply evade to the most injured X-Men ally. Why is it only 20%? And not 100%, or at least 50%. 20, it may as well not even be there. In War and Crucible, a 20% chance to apply evade to the most injured X-Men ally. Come on. That's ridiculous. So yeah, I don't know, Kitty Pryde, this is the one I care about. This is the one I've been waiting for. I don't think it's going to be enough. All right, big stat bumps on Phoenix, which is cool. Okay, on her special now, and there's some cool stuff going on here. There's some lame stuff going on here, but there's some cool stuff going on here too. Heal all X-Men allies on her special. Now there's been a big change here. If this character has 2 or more X-Men allies, attack primary target for damage, spread all negative effects, excluding stun and trauma, from this character to the primary target. So now she doesn't keep all those debuffs. She throws them on somebody like Psylocke. So that's kind of cool. No longer does she instantly die if she uses her special. So that's kind of interesting. It used to be she took all those debuffs, a bunch of bleeds, and then just died. Now, not so much. And her ultimate now clears all negative effects from self and X-Men allies. It didn't do that before. Now it does. And clear 2 negative effects from all other allies. So she's got a cleanse on her ultimate as well. This is normal Phoenix, not Dark Phoenix. On spawn, she gives defense up to everybody. And X-Men allies, all X-Men allies, gain 15% damage. So that is huge, right? And then uncanny X-Men allies gain an extra 15% damage. So Cyclops is getting an extra 30% damage. That's super, super fun. I'm really into that. Dark Phoenix has got a stat bump as well. She's still not getting Isotope 8. I really want her to have Isotope 8. I don't think it's the right move to not do that, but here we are. Her special is going to apply regeneration to all X-Men allies, which I don't really think matters, but okay. And then if the character has 2 or more X-Men allies, she gains speed up. That's good. And then now her ultimate hit, it gains 5,000% extra focus as well. So now it's definitely going to apply those defense downs, which is awesome. Oh, no, this is her passive. Her passive gains extra focus, so everyone's getting a defense down for 2 turns. That's really cool. So when Dark Phoenix comes out, everybody gets defense down for 2 turns with 5,000% extra focus. It's always going to hit. And then if this character has 4 or more allies with stealth, she gains stealth. So like everybody's in stealth now when Dark Phoenix comes out. Instead of, it doesn't leave her open as a target, which is cool. All right, X-23 always had a cool kit, but I don't know if this stat bump is enough to bring her up to stuff. Her special now does a bonus attack, and she can apply 3 stacks of ability block. That's kind of fun. I don't know if we have any other character that can drop down 3 stacks of ability block. I don't know if you ever need to drop down 3 stacks of ability block, but hey, now we have a character that can do that. She also gains stealth and death proof, and now it's unavoidable, and it has 10,000% extra focus, so it always lands. You always get that ability block. She's a very fast character with a very good ability block, and that's it, really. I mean, I don't know, man. Some of this stuff isn't highlight. That's the new stuff. Like some of these things have been adjusted. It's a little more than what I read. But the most exciting one is still Phoenix. But still, all of this is like seriously, seriously lackluster. It is not a big deal, guys. This does not mean go out and invest a ton of resources into your old X-Men characters. It is not going to be like Mysterio and Vulture were for the game, where they become some kind of new meta. I just put out a video about the new player experience. This does not mean you should go after these characters as a new player. This changes nothing. But let's test it out. Okay, we got room number 1, and I put all the reworked X-Men in there, and Gambit, I gave him the benefit of the doubt, and I stuck Gambit in here as well, okay? So let's go ahead. Let's go after it with what? An X-Men team. So this is what I would envision people using with Phoenix. If you're going to use Phoenix to give that damage bump, I mean, first off, you probably want to put Cyclops on here or something, but I don't know. I just want to give 15% damage to my Unlimited X-Men team, making it like a supercharged Unlimited X-Men team. Kind of running, I'm assuming that you're going to run Unlimited, and you're going to run Extreme. Extreme's good enough on its own, doesn't really need any help, but Unlimited needs a little boost, and if you don't want to mix the two teams, I think you can do this. I think you can run Extreme, you can run this on defense, you can run it on offense. All right, let's go and see what it does. Let's see how they fight each other. I assume this first team's going to get destroyed, and maybe I'll throw some extra... I don't know. I think every team I have is going to run through this. I don't think this team's going to be a defensive team. You would have to build this so big and maybe pick like a very specific room to put it in to maybe make this some kind of defensive nightmare. But man, you can just start right off. Who are you going to just destroy? God, I just don't. I'm just going to go after Gambit. I want to see what the other characters can do. I would ability block them out, but I really want to see how they behave. All right, this is new. Looks like Phoenix has some new like animation there too. Let's try her special. So there's her special, and it's an attack now. That's kind of cool. It didn't used to attack, and she's a striker. She got to hit Gambit twice. All right, she took that ability block. Whoa, X-23 was cool coming in with that ability block, like 2 stacks of it. But we still get to throw it all back with Dazzler. And everybody has immunity. That's pretty gross. Okay, this ain't bad. I mean, it's something. There might be some, mid-game players, there's some value here. I don't know if you want to go out of your way to build it. Here comes Dark Phoenix. Let's see what she does. All right, I got hit by that Jubilee. Everybody got that offense down. Even newer characters got the offense down, so that's working. Now, you can't say it's not working. All right, here comes Phoenix, and she is going to hit with the special. And I don't know, man. Colossus is still just going to melt right here, right? Phantom X didn't get the offense down. You know what? He held up. He didn't just die. So I'll give him credit for that. He did not just die. I kind of thought he was just going to die, but he didn't. Let me see. If this wins, I have to quit out. No. All right, we've killed him now. This is going to do it. So, I don't know. It doesn't hold up on defense. I do like the extra damage. This team's pretty good. Let's go test this team, this specific team that I'm using on offense. Let's go try it on the other rooms and see what happens. Now, once again, I can't win on the test server. I got to quit out or else I can't use the team again. That's how the test server is set up. It's set up like a normal round of Cosmic Crucible, except I got to set these teams. There's no way. I don't know. I mean, you know what? Unlimited X-Men can beat Darkhold. Let's see. Let's see if Phoenix can help him out. Let's see what happens. I would love a team. I would love this team could take out reliably Darkhold in like 1 turn, and that's what we're looking for here. At my level of Cosmic Crucible, I'm looking for high efficiency. It's not just the win. I need to win in 1 turn. That's what's big. I need to win in 1 turn. 5 characters take a turn. That's it. That's got to be the end of the attack. So if it can't do that, it doesn't really hold up to our modern Cosmic Crucible teams. Nah, they just get shut down by Morgan Le Fay. There's really nothing here. It's not doing anything. Nah, they're getting kind of destroyed. Here, I can go ahead. I can shut down Wong. All right, maybe we're going to be okay. I got that trauma. That's going to be a problem. How does Phoenix handle trauma? I don't know. She can't do... She's ability blocked. Double hits. Okay, I can stun Morgan Le Fay. Rogue's always been a really nice counter to Morgan Le Fay. Too many turns. I've got a couple turns left here, but it's really, really too many turns. All right, I'm going to go after Wong with Phantom X. I don't know. It wasn't bad. It's all coming down to Firestar here. Not Firestar, Sunfire. I don't know, man. There's too many fire characters. Okay, let's go after Morgan Le Fay. We're going to hit the special. We're going to hit the ultimate. That would need to kill everybody. It just never... I did pretty good. The extra 50... I noticed the extra 15% damage on Sunfire. And here comes that special with Phoenix. And she actually didn't throw everything back, did she? What happened? Yo, what's up? All right, this is too slow. It looks like it's potentially a win, but it's too slow. What is up with Phoenix? Did I read that wrong, or is it not working right? Look, this is on the test server. Things might still change when it hits the game, but I believe when I read Phoenix, I'm getting back to it in my document here. When I read Phoenix, I read that as her special would throw everything back. When this character has 2 or more X-Men allies attacking primary target, spread all negative effects from this character to the primary target. Well, it didn't. Guess what? It didn't. I mean, all right, let me check the next team. They can't beat Infinity Watch with high efficiency, can they? Man, if they could, I would love them. If there was one thing this rework should have accomplished, if there was one thing that this rework should have accomplished, is to give us another team that could annihilate Infinity Watch and Crucible. If they could accomplish that one goal, they had one job. If they could have done that, I would have sung the praises of this team to the moon. I would have said, everybody, it's a must build. A must build. Go out of your way right now. Get these characters, new players, all players. Everybody on the planet, get this team and use it. Because if there's one thing we need, it's a couple more counters to Infinity Watch. We really do. We're just lacking. There's no reason why Infinity Watch should be as dominant as it is, as old as it is. That's kind of crazy. I mean, it's cool or whatnot, but it's kind of stupid. It's kind of dumb that we just haven't found a good answer for Infinity Watch yet. Kind of entirely dumb. But here we are. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore because this team can't win, which is crazy. This is like an Apex Cosmic Crucible team, and it's going to struggle to beat Infinity Watch. How does that make any sense to anyone? Does it make sense to you? It doesn't make any sense to me. We're looking at a low efficiency, awful attack right here. And Dark Phoenix is getting tore up. She's doing a little better, but it's not good. Man, I'm just getting mad looking at this. This is just really upsetting and really lackluster. Yeah, here comes Rogue, and she can't clear the immunity with Safeguard because no one can. Like, this is just so stupid. This is a disappointing rework. Absolutely. I mean, I can't imagine anybody being thrilled with this. Like, let me know down in the comments if this is making your day, but this is just making me depressed. All right. I'm way past turns. I can beat this team faster with Hive Mind. Literally with Hive Mind, with Mysterio and Vulture. And there's another great rework, Mysterio and Vulture. Amazing. I mean, maybe we're going to see a season of Cosmic Crucible where X-Men characters are boosted again, and then we might be able to talk about this. If they literally boost this. She can't do it. She's got her ultimate. It can't clear this. The Safeguard is a problem. If her ultimate cleared Safeguard, we would be in business. We could talk. If her ultimate could clear Safeguard from like Cosmic Infinity Watch characters, like you could make it really specific, right? Like use some creativity. Use some really specific in Cosmic Crucible against Cosmic heroes. Clear all Safeguard. And you would still have Nebula standing, right? But at least it would be something. And you could go, man, at least this is a rock solid counter to Infinity Watch in Cosmic Crucible that can beat it with a 24-point turn bonus. But no, we get none of that. None of that. All right, I'm out of here. That's it for this attack. No, you can't use it on Infinity Watch. It sucks. I'm so disappointed in that. I mean, it would be a very specific call out to have that on the Ultimate, but it'd be kind of cool. I mean, Dark Phoenix is like a cosmic character. Oh God, can it work in room 4? I mean, who knows? Maybe it has magical powers and can work in room 4. I can't believe it, but maybe it can beat a Black Knight with Secret Defenders and Captain America in room 4. I mean, hey, I'm just kind of throwing it out. I'm wild pitching right now, man. I'm just wild pitching, right? This might be the most ridiculous attack I've ever tried, but let's just give it a shot and see if it works. Boy, I mean, if it worked, we could talk about it. It would be noteworthy. I gotta look at this special with Phoenix too. I forgot last time, but it should throw all those debuffs away. It just didn't do it. I don't know what was up with that. All right, man, Rogue gets ability block. That sucks. I can't use the ultimate with this. They just really suck in this room. It's a tough team to beat in this room, boy. There was no hope. All right, here it is. What does this do? Heal X-Men allies. If this character has 2 or more X-Men allies, attack primary target, spread all negative effects from this character to the primary target. I guess it doesn't clear them. It just duplicates them. Come on. It doesn't even clear them? How stupid is that? It spreads them. It copies them. They used a really weird word. I don't even think they've used that word in other places, spread. Like, yeah, it doesn't. And if they have immunity, it doesn't go. So it's like, if it cleared, I'm just so disappointed by this rework. I love X-Men so much. Like, I've got like diamonds and tier 18 on Phoenix. Like, I was really hopeful that this would be cool. Sunfire is cool in this room because he does get to do his ultimate. He gets to special right into his ultimate, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Man, let Phoenix clear on the special. They've given this team nothing. We don't seriously think it can beat Sinister Six, do we? All right, look, we got to do it. I'm doing it for the content, not because I think it'll work. I'm doing it for the content, not because I think it'll work. I do not think this will work. But here we go, right? Here we go. Oh, God. All right, fine. Fine. Let me try it. Let me give it a shot. See what happens. I feel like I'm going to be sorely disappointed once again by everything that this team is doing. I mean, it's really just Phoenix. I'm not even messing. The other ones aren't even really worth it, in my opinion. X-23, cool. I like that ability block thing. We might plug and play her into something at some point. God, I wouldn't know what, though. I don't know what you would do with her. All right, so they just get destroyed. If Phoenix could do something with trauma, it would bring her into the current meta. If she could take everyone else's trauma, which really sounds like something she should do now that I say it out loud if you know the comic book lore. All right, Dagger's dead. Phoenix is dead. All right, Dark Phoenix is out. Dark Phoenix does feel more powerful now. She didn't heal everybody through heal block, which would have been a cool thing to do, right? Just heal them. All right, this is over. There's no way. I mean, you know, they were never going to beat Superior 6. The one team I want them to beat was Infinity Watch. The one thing they should have been able to do. All right, can they beat Extreme X-Men? Can they counter an X-Men team? I highly doubt. It's a raid team. Can they beat a raid team in Cosmic Crucible? Can the Cosmic Crucible... They should be made better with this. This should make them... I guess you'd really need Gambit on here. I guess the person to replace would be Phantomix with Phoenix and get Gambit in here. But you don't want to remove him. Like, you need someone to replace Gambit on Unlimited X-Men. That's the thing. Everyone's using Extreme X-Men. It's better with Gambit. So you need someone to replace. Who's going to do it? X-23? I don't think so. One of these other reworks? I don't see it. I think Phoenix is the one to replace it. Give them all the damage. And it's just not working. It's not doing anything. All right, let's go. It's like they had stuff in mind for Sinister Six to do when they reworked them. They had uses in mind for Mysterio and Vulture. I mean, they didn't have any uses in mind for Rhino or Electro or any of that. It seems like they had a goal in mind with Mysterio and Vulture. They were like, this could change things up here or there. These are some unique abilities. Preventing immunity on Spawn is like a huge, amazing ability, right? For Mysterio. It's amazing. All right, these guys are just taking a beating. But now we get to go. Is this unavoidable? No, it's not unavoidable. Who can I ability block? God, I guess I'll ability block Nightcrawler. But I got to throw all these debuffs away. She doesn't pick up the debuffs from Phoenix, which really sucks. All right, I can ability block out Forge. This might be a win. We might have something here, boys. We might have something here. All right, I'm going after Forge with this. Is this a win? This feels like it could be. The turns are lining up nice. I've got a stun. If there was a Gambit here, I could stun the Gambit. That would be nice. I'm going to stun Nightcrawler. He's ability block too. We got the revive on Forge. That was not the best on this team. That's what kind of makes this team good, is if you kill the Forge, he just comes right back. They're kind of handling it though. Phoenix is kind of a weird tank. I'm going to try to kill Forge with Phantom X. Yeah, we all agree Phantom X isn't good here. But I don't know what... I mean, I guess you could replace him with X-23. You want those evades, though. It's hard to give up those evades. Phoenix is... We're not winning in enough turns. Like, I would normally throw Masters of Evil at this. They win in, like, a turn plus some change. So... Yeah, this is not... Nah, we're out of juice. We're out of it now. We're actually going to lose. I feel like we're headed towards a loss now. Because all of our big moves are gone and they're about to hit all of theirs. We've lost. This team is utterly useless. Like, it is better if you're going to use X-Men on offense to combine Extreme and Unlimited into like a super team using Rogue, like getting the Rogue Gambit thing going on. But this is bad. It's a bad rework. That's my verdict on this. It's a lackluster rework that doesn't do anything for the meta in Cosmic Crucible. I don't think it's really going to impact war. I don't see this. There might be some interesting defensive teams that can come of this, but really it's pretty much a snooze fest, which was, you know, in all fairness, it was told to us ahead of time, and I have been saying on this channel for quite a while. But I'm sorry to anybody out there who thought this was going to be like game changing or more exciting than it is, because it's really not. If you're a new player and want to know about new player stuff, I just put out an updated new players guide. Make sure you check that out. Use the links down below for Scarlet Spider Comics. There's a lot of other great videos on this channel, so make sure you check them out. And grave diggers, keep digging.
Stop what you're doing, baby, and follow Mr. Hargrave from parts unknown, if you will, baby.
I've seen the demon's face.
Mark joined one half a private party, say what up to the grave diggers, and keep doing your thing.
On my knees in praise of the horrible things that took her away.
Watch another video or be cursed.